Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer, our Gondor playthrough, where we are exactly where we left off. The only thing I did after I ended the recording yesterday is I saved the game. And I always save the game before an end turn, so let's begin with our end turn and see if anything happens. I did try over the past day to install less problematic music. I was unsuccessful in doing so, but we're gonna do what we can to just cover over the music as much as we can. Captain Mookluk is attacking Carandros here, and I gotta say, it's not looking great on the balance of power, but we still have towers. So we're just going to go with it and see what happens. I might use Huron a little more aggressively this round, because he seemed like he did a really good job against the Morannon Guard last time, and that is definitely something that's worth doing, because there's 3 Morannon Guard this time, and we don't want any trouble. Okay, start deployment. Now, we could use the walls if we wanted to, but I think the better option is to have everybody down here on the ground in sort of a V formation. That hopefully will give the towers the opportunity to shoot down on the enemy from the rear. I don't know how realistic that's going to be, but let's find out. Towers will definitely take out some of the enemy while we're waiting here. And once these guys open the gate, we'll also get a shot at these guys. What are you doing way back here, buddy? Oh, they have ladders. Okay. If they use those ladders, it could be trouble, but for now, I'm not going to worry about them. Like, if they charge up and put their ladders up here, then they could potentially flank us from here, but I'm not going to deal with that until it happens. There's one good thing that could happen is if we set the ram on fire, then they'd have to use the ladders, and then we could just fight them on the walls. But setting the ram on fire is a pretty rare thing, so I'm not going to hold my breath. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Definitely would have been helpful, but not this time. Anybody moving over here? No. Okay. So they're going to knock down the gate. Let's just speed up through that. Perfect. Good timing. Okay, so now they're going to rush in. Or not. 4% killed is already pretty good. And we're going to put these guys on guard mode so they don't rush in at the enemy. Let them come. And hopefully we can do some good work here, because this is going to suck. Get a few kills from the towers. Let's fire up a horn quick. Probably should have put the territorial guardsmen a little bit wider so they could cover this gap here, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. 2 for 7. Are they moving their ladder guys yet? No. Okay. Let's speed this up and see what happens. I don't think I could have done anything better here, and I don't think there's any maneuvering I can do, so we're just gonna hope for the best. That's not looking great. Can the towers fire? No. Okay. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad, actually. We're definitely losing ground. I mean, we aren't losing any units from the captain's bodyguard. Okay, we've killed their captain. That's always good. Always a good thing. That helps destroy their morale. Their morale is already very, very bad. Wavering, which is perfect. 26 for 35 is not great, but it's getting there. Looks like we've slowed down losing troops. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's slow down the game speed. Okay, they're gonna run. Do I want to chase them? Probably not. They're not gonna bother with ladders. So let's take this opportunity to sort of reposition a little bit, so maybe we can get some tower shots. And here, nope. And here. Just to spread things out a little bit and give us, yeah, an opportunity to get more shots from the towers on our enemies. These guys are reforming, they're coming back, that's okay. We should be able to... Why are you back there? They don't seem to want to move where they're supposed to. So that's kind of a bug if they're closer to the wall. That seems to have helped. Okay, cool. So now they're just chilling. These guys are just chilling out here, which is fine. The towers can kill them slowly. These guys are going to charge in, but they're going to have a bad time. And we are going to have a good time, I think. Can the towers shoot you? Yes, excellent. Yeah, we're picking up steam here. I don't think our morale is going to be an issue, but I'm going to keep firing off the horns. I don't know why these guys haven't charged back in. They might have had a chance if they had. But at this point, no shot.
Our army is tiring.
That's the AI telling me that my army is bad on stamina, which is true, but I am nevertheless quite confident in our army succeeding in destroying theirs. We're definitely going to lose a lot of troops, but that's okay. I think I tried retraining these troops as well, so they'll be fresh in the next turn, presumably. Okay, I'm going to take guard mode off, and we're going to actually charge in on them. Then they rout, which is good. Stop. And come back here. Oh, I'm going to slow things down. Try to bring these guys back to a good position. And play. Hopefully they can get out before they are attacked. Yes. Okay, good job, good job. Okay, back to fast forward. And let's just charge them in again.
For the moment, the
One
fortune
route,
battle goes our
and
way. Let's pray it remains as such. Behold,
two
how our
routes.
cowardly
Alright.
foe runs.
I'm gonna try to chase them down. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. 86%? That's probably enough.
Our foe is
Good
utterly
work.
vanquished.
Alright.
Let all who remember this day remember it.
Now, we
as the
did lose
day
a
of
fair
our most
few.
glorious
I'm
victory.
just gonna have to live with that for now. But I remain hopeful. Alright, so that's one siege dealt with. I don't think Mordor is besieging me anywhere else. And I don't think I have any independent places under siege. So, gotta wait until the next turn. Mordor did not sally out at Osgiliath, which is fine. Alright, new mission. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Yes, my lord.
Go talk to Khazad-dûm, please.
Stopping here.
Okay. We're losing ground on some things, but that's okay. Faction announcements, fine. Agent recruited, diplomat, right. That was something I did. Let's send that diplomat somewhere useful, like over to Isengard, maybe? We don't want to ally with them, but we can get trade rights at least. So that's good. Retrain? No. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So I can't... Oh, I am retraining them. So next turn they should be fresh. In theory. I have literally no money, so I'm just not going to bother with that. 4 turns left on Osgiliath. And then over here we have Duinhir, who is charging towards Theragrundost with great haste. And we could reinforce him with 1 unit of militia. I think I was keeping this militia here in case this independent army attacked, but I don't think they've moved a single bit. So I'm just going to move that into that army and charge towards Theragrundost there. Was I recruiting anything anywhere or like building anything useful? Doesn't seem like it. I think I was building in Kirith Yaur. Yeah, I was going to get a library here, which is a good thing. But it won't help my money problems, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Once again, all that's left to do is wait. End the turn. Mordor? Mordor didn't want to do anything, that's okay. The Dark Lord unveiled. Okay, that's just Denethor getting high on Palantir. Oh, everything went up, that's good. Faction announcements, new family members, always good. Construction complete. Our library is done. Very good. That should help our culture go up a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit. And retraining complete. So that territorial guardsman unit is now back up to full strength. For some reason I can retrain them again. I am not going to bother. Among other things, I don't have the money. You are on your way. Let's just do that now so that I know you are actually moving. And speaking of moving, let's have you move over here.
Without question. Tomorrow's
Perfect.
journey planned out.
Osgiliath is fine, and Duinhir making his way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and he's homebound. Okay. Next step is, of course, an end turn, so let us do that. This is just taking time at this point to expand and make progress. I wanted to check on Dol Amroth. Dol Amroth is doing pretty well. I wish they would take the Merlond Gap, but whatever. Do I have a spy? I have a spy here. I think I was curious about where they sent their big army, but for now, let's send them to Minas Morgul. Oh my. Oh, Mordor. What a gift. As soon as Osgiliath falls, we're taking Minas Morgul. Look at this. This is just comedy. It truly is. Oh my goodness. Huge blunder on Mordor's part, but that's what I get for playing on easy mode, I suppose. Let's see if they do anything. Ooh, there's a big army. So they may try to retake Eastern Osgiliath once I take it.
I'm gonna
Deloche.
My lord.
Okay, it's good to know. End of turn report, everything's green. That's what we like to see. Faction announcements, nothing worth talking about. 2 turns to surrender. Honestly, if they don't fight me, I am happy. Alright, we can besiege Tharagrondos,
let us claim this.
and 5 turns until they surrender. Perf. Perf. Okay. Next question,
Have a taste of my blade.
I suppose, is Diplomat.
Yes, my lord.
Can you reach
As you
Khazad-dûm? So it would seem.
What is it you wish to
Trade
talk
rates,
about?
please.
That seems
Excellent.
like a choice, but
How
to
about
accept
an
it.
alliance?
Very well. What's your next suggestion? Was
Fine.
almost there.
I didn't want that alliance anyways, and we get some money, which is always nice. Now let's send these this diplomat towards the Anduin Vale.
Yes. Stopping here.
Not that I'm too worried about getting trade rates with them, but it will be helpful later on when we get ports.
Yes, my lord.
Diplomat, come on.
As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow.
And 2 turns. Almost there. Be very excited to see when that is done.
Come and get me.
I'm tempted to go and kill these guys, but it's just an independent army, and they aren't even in my territory. They're in their own territory, so I'll just let them be for now. Let us save and end the turn. See what that big army from Mordor does. It would be helpful to know if they stick around. It's possibly a threat to me. Bride presented. Perfect. Give me more sons. Or more daughters. I actually don't care. Lorien's under attack. That's not good. Everything's in the green. That is good. And this army is just chilling there.
Get you.
That is bad news for me. But it's okay. I think they'll be hesitant to attack Eastern Osgiliath. I could be wrong, but whatever. Now we have some money. Let's build something that makes us more money, shall we? Like grain exchange. That may not be the best place for me to put a grain exchange. It might be better for me to put it in Calenhad. But I don't have a grain exchange here for some reason, because I need to build land clearance, maybe? Do I already have a grain exchange? No. So let's build land clearance and hope that that makes us some more money. And then over here, we will do the same. Hopefully that helps us a little bit, because, yeah, the money situation is getting real nasty. And I don't like it. And with that, let's send ourselves on an end turn. Oh, forgot to move the diplomats. That's okay. They will move themselves. Unless they get stuck. Alright, here we go. They're sallying out. I believe that means they don't get reinforcements. Yep. And they are vastly depleted. And we have some really good archers. They have, looks like 2 units of crappy archers. So we are going to knock them out of the box on the archer front. And we also have some really good high-tier units in the Fountain Guard. This is going to be easy. Let's do it. As much as we can reduce the casualties in this battle, I would like to. Because if we capture Osgiliath, they're almost immediately going to attack us there. So, something to keep in mind. Drop that ram, it's completely useless anyways. They have to attack from the other side of this bridge. Can we get there in time? Let's find out. I don't think we will, but we could maybe get here. Let's do that. I'm gonna get Fountain Guard here. And our Fountain Guard here. Can you run? No, you're a pike unit. Oh. I screwed up the orders. That's fine. Let's just leave them in pike formation. That's fine. Let's get all of the archers. They are going to live back here, I think. Let's maybe do 2 ranks of 4. No, I can't. Okay. Let's just line them up one at a time. That's why I can't do 2 ranks of 4. These things are huge. These are huge units of archers. All of them are going to run. And then we will get the Gondor Spearmen to sort of live in the center of this formation. And then these 4 units are going to come here and be backup. Let us see what happens. If I see them coming across that bridge real fast, I might push my staging point a little further back. But for now, this will be fine. Because, yeah, they have to come across a bridge to this island and then another bridge to sort of the main part of Western Osgiliath. So we have a good defensive advantage in this fight that we wouldn't have in most siege sallies. Oof, my computer is not happy right now. Okay, let's slow things down. What are you? This is probably the bodyguard or the Morgul's Chosen. I'm gonna go with bodyguard. I think their general is right here. Do they have a gen? Yeah, they do have a general. So yeah, I think this is the bodyguard. How we doing? Hunky-dory. Our archers are definitely going to have a good time here. Yep, this is the bodyguard. Good to know. Oh, this is probably their general, actually. Because he is slower than the rest of them. Now, there's a chance that I'm going to have to put my sort of shock troops in as the head of my army. Because they are probably going to make it here before the Fountain Guard do. I could be wrong. Where's the other Fountain Guard? They are being lazy. That's fine. Spearmen are here, though, so that's probably okay. Yeah. Get wrecked, buddy. Alright, leadership is what Faramir has, so we'll keep that in mind as an option for us. Right now, I'm not too worried about my morale, I have to say. Combat effectiveness might be helpful once they've engaged our pike lines. Not a priority, though. Sadly, this is not an option for deploy... Oh, wait. Can I deploy units here? It looks like I can, but I think it's telling me that I can put this unit... Yeah, it's on the ground. It's not on this little veranda. It'd be really nice if I could put units on that veranda, because that would give me a huge advantage with my archers, but alas, it is not to be. Alright, the Fountain Guard have gotten off their butts, and they are actually here now, which is very good. What are you? You are not archers. You are javelins. I'm not sure if that's useful. I might bring you over here. If we want to do a flank, that would be useful. Speaking of doing a flank, let's bring these guys over here as well. And maybe one militia. Not gonna rush that. I want them to maintain their stamina if they can. There's no reason to waste their breath super early. Uruk Bodyguard is not having a great time. I think that's half of their number gone, and they haven't touched me. Their halberds could be a bit of an issue. I think they beat pikes. I can't remember if pikes beat halberds or the other way around, but I'm pretty sure it's one or the other. Definitely using up our ammo here. Kind of want to be able to outshoot their archers once their archers arrive. But it's probably not going to be a big deal. They're going this way. Are they just moving up? Or are they moving towards my javelins? Looks like they're moving towards my javelins. I think they'd rather face the javelins than the pikes. Which, honestly, same. But also, I think they haven't thought this through. I don't think they realize how bad of an idea this is, actually. Because if I... they are not skilled against... They're not armor-piercing, but they are... They are just a lot of damage. So this is going to end poorly for them. Halberds are moving in. They're about to meet my pike line. So that'll be funny. These guys are on fire at will, so they will just... Yeah, they'll just annihilate this unit. And I will charge my guys in once they're done. Ouch. Got a boo-boo. And again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, didn't think this one through, did you? I think they're questioning their existence at this point. They're like, yeah, our life decisions maybe need some re-examining. One more. Come on. Excellent. Good work. Alright, charge on in. The Marines can take a little bit of a hit, but we're going to hopefully use the infantry to good effect there. They're kind of... Oh, I did not put my pikes on guard mode. That is just not good. I try to fix this, hopefully. So I don't want them to charge in at the enemy. I want them to sit there and just protect my lines. Let's do leadership now. Especially since this bodyguard unit is engaged and we could use the extra oomph. We've lost 1%, they've lost 20. Pretty sure we're gonna be okay here. Why are my units still, like, moving in here? You're all on guard mode. Okay, fine. Charge them. If you're gonna be idiots, you might as well actually do some damage. Speaking of doing some damage, how are we doing here? He's fine. I'm gonna move my other two militia units over here in anticipation of a flanking maneuver. There's not a way I can flank over here. Oh, there is. Okay, we killed their general. That's good. At this juncture, we will have the cavalry charge, or not the cavalry, the infantry charge in there. My militia does not want to be the first ones on the lines there. The Marines could be useful later, so I'm going to try to preserve them. I lied to my militia units. I want one of you to go this way. And this militia unit got caught. Let's bring them backwards. Okay, looking good, looking good. How's my front line? Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, some of them are routing, which is good news. Let's keep that going. 3% for 44. I think we might win this one. I think. I'm not sure this is actually navigable now that I'm looking at it. I think this might just be a troll. Yeah. Okay, the Morgul's Chosen are deciding not to play this game. Let's get the militia in here as well. Where are you going? Oh no, you can... Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, let's get the Lebanon Marines over here to try and surround them. And let's get this militia over here as well. You shoot them point blank.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have
I get
lost
another
half
use
their
of this? I
men.
thought I only got one use of the leadership, but I guess not. Let's do a quick shot there. Alright, I think we've done some significant damage to these guys, so let's stop Faramir from shooting them. Let the Lebanon Marines do their job. And the militia... Oh, they're routing, never mind. Okay, with the knowledge that I can go through here, I'm going to bring the Lebanon Marines through for a flank. And the militia. And how's this looking? Can I get you through there? Nope. That gap in those buildings is a lie. Why are you going this way? There we go. Okay, the Lebanon Marines knew which way to go, but the Gondor militia were like, nah, we'd rather go the long way, actually. Ishmoz and Zagrat have both died. Their morale is about to take an absolute plummet. Not that it hasn't already, but a more pronounced plummet, let's say. Their archers are routing. My pikes are over here. Let's just... There we go. Charge on out. Take the fight to them. All of you, make sure you hit them. They're gonna rout once we breathe on them. So this should be no problem. I was wrong. They actually have some kind of morale, which is weird. Oh, there's a halberd unit left, and it's gonna flank me. Okay. Let's get these guys over here, maybe. Let the pikes do their job, and we'll have the spearmen flank. It's not how I expected this all to go, for sure. But it is working pretty well. Alright, the archers are done. Let's get the pikes over here to completely shut off any escape. The militia can help. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is over. Killed 96, they killed 6%. They're not having a good time. Actually managed to escape a little bit. Oh, the archers are coming back. Let's see if we can't prevent that. Or at the very least mitigate its effects. Nope, they're routing again. So who's not routing is my question. Somebody coming back? Oh yeah, there's somebody coming back there. Okay, well, let's punish them for that decision. Is there anybody else coming back? Oh yeah, there's a lot of people coming back actually. So, whatever, we're just gonna run them down. Why have you stopped? All of them stopped for some reason. Maybe the pathfinding couldn't figure out how to deal? Not sure. Come on, Morgul Chosen. Come to Daddy. They are steady, shaken, wavering. Just the sight of my units is enough to make them waver. And they're routing. And they are prisoners. Good fight. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, some of them are going to escape. That's fine. Black Uruks are the next contestant. And then some Orc Host. I'm surprised the Orc Host has enough morale to breathe at this point. Let's speed this up a little bit. Shaken, routing. Didn't even touch him. Alright, Orc Host. Yeah, they're gone. Orc Host is coming back. It's just a constant cycle of them going back to... Oh, right, because this is a siege, so they can go back to their town center and regain all of their morale. So then they come back and try to fight me again, and then I come back and kill them, and then they run back to the town center again. So really, we just need to get to their town center and stop them from doing that. And that is definitely doable. Just a matter of us running faster than them. Which shouldn't be a problem, because they're orcs. And they usually are not great on cardio. But this is great because, one, it's another settlement for us, but also because it's 2 Mordor generals just completely gone. And that's definitely what we want to see. The more generals we can knock out of them, of their side, the better we're going to do. Alright. End battle. Very good. They have nowhere to run, so it's not like I need to kill all of them. We lost 109. Obviously, could have done better, but I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. So, that's Eastern Osgiliath taken. Or it will be once their turn is over, I believe. I can't remember. Oh, nope, I get it right away. I can't exterminate, so I will simply occupy, I think. It's going to lose us money for now, which is not helpful. Oh, never mind. Apparently I gained a lot of money. Goblins of Moria it wants me to talk to. Okay, where? Right. The game is stupid. The game thinks that because I have a diplomat here, I can go here. But I can't, because Khazad-dûm is not... is in the way. So... we're going to move you back up towards Anduin Vale as planned.
As you wish. Tomorrow's journey.
And we're going to send this guy to Isengard as planned. We'll see if there's an Isengard settlement here already. I don't think so. I think...
Yes.
No, Rohan's doing pretty well, actually. So we'll cross the Eisen and we'll see if there's anything there. And we'll hopefully get to the Goblins of Moria after Isengard. We are the most advanced faction, which is great. That means our production is the highest. I'm not sure why, but okay, I'll take it. Everything's green here, always good. And we have some money to spend. So, what is the reason for that? It's definitely not Eastern Osgiliath. Did I get free upkeep from these guys? No. Not sure what's going on with that. Let's repair this meeting hall. Let us also build a library. I'm going to leave the tax rate as normal because I want it to be normal. I need the money more than anything right now. This guy's going to besiege me anyway, so it's not going to make me all that much money. Whatever. Let's see if we can't build a little bit of buildings. I was going to say a bit of an army. I do need reinforcements at Caer Andros. I'm going to get Ithilien Rangers and Territorial Guardsmen here. And then I'm going to start working on buildings. Oh, I only have 1,000 to work with. That is less than ideal. Well, as before, I'm going to think about our border settlements. Specifically, I guess... Well, I don't think our border settlements are going to be able to do a whole lot. There is, however, a grain exchange right here. I think that might be worth doing. Yeah, let's do it. And then... Is there anything I can recruit for 375 gold? No, doesn't look like it. That's okay, we'll just bank that 375 gold and sit here and wait for Mordor to attack us at Eastern Osgiliath, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to handle this huge army. So, let us pray. I'm just going to double check on their Grundhost. I think there's 4 more turns. 3 more turns. Perfect. All right. Let us begin the nail biting. And of course, copyrighted music. Okay. Oh, that army ran away. Cool. I'm going to take Minas Morgul, I guess. That is just a huge fail on their part. We are now significantly lower on production, so something weird happened in that one turn. I'm not sure what it was, but that's okay. Most advanced factions is Mordor. Okay. Faction announcements, new family member, excellent. Eastern Osgiliath meeting hall, that's great. Oh, that was the repair. That's fine. Unit recruitment, Caer Andros. Awesome. Oh, I can retrain these guys because they actually have a lot more. Okay, I'm going to do that. It costs 157 gold coins. That's fine. And war declared, Dale versus Dol Guldur. That's great. That means that they are going to help out Mirkwood. We want Mirkwood to succeed, for sure. We don't want Dol Guldur knocking down our backyard here. Okay. Now, this Gondor militia gets free upkeep here. I'm going to leave them to protect the Eastern Osgiliath as much as that's possible. And I'm going to move this army out to attack Minas Morgul. If they're going to leave it there and have one unit inside, and it's their faction heir to boot, I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to switch things around so that Faramir is the one defending Eastern Osgiliath. And I'm going to work on recruiting some more territorial guardsmen that I can send over here to help defend Eastern Osgiliath a little bit, hopefully. I know that's like all of my money, but at this point, we need to get this stuff rolling.
I'm gonna stick
This could be a problem if they attack Cair Andros, but I'm going to hold out hope that I can defend from that. There are Gondos 2 turns left. They're definitely losing troops, so I'm not too worried about that yet. And time for another end turn. See what happens. I am going to actually attack Minas Morgul, so... Oh, I forgot to do my diplomat there. That's going to cost me money, I'm sure. Okay. I'm going to do that first. In the next turn. Minas Morgul besieged. I know, it was me. I did the besieging.
My lord.
Crap. I have to go around them.
Yes. Without question.
But I can talk to Isengard here. Give me trade rates, please.
Your plan seems
Okay.
your time was more
And then we're going to head up towards the goblins.
Stopping here.
Path blocked. Yes, I know. That doesn't look good. That's a lot of red, but that's fine. Calenhad. Land clearance. Great. Nothing money-making I can do here, so let's leave that there. Kirith Yower. Nothing money-making here. I could make a Mason's Hall here, but don't think that's going to work. Eastern Osgiliath is a library. I can get a grain exchange there, but I don't think it's going to be very helpful. It's better than nothing, though. I'm going to do it. Recruitment report to Western Osgiliath. 2 territorial guardsmen, which will be very good additions to the Eastern Osgiliath garrison. Cair Andros retrained 1 unit. Path blocked, I know. Looks like Delosh wants to prevent me from taking Minas Morgul, but he is too late.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Because I am going to do that now. Let us begin. What? Oh, they have defenders. Crap. I still have them outmatched. What does this army look like?
I'm gonna stick you.
Bodyguard, Orc Host, Orc Archers, Orc Host, Orc Maulers, Orc Archers, Orc Host, Orc Scouts, Orc Host, Black Uruks, Orc Scouts, Orc Host, Black Uruks. I am not scared of this army. I think, with some reinforcements, if they want to attack me and try to keep Minas Morgul, I welcome them trying. I don't think they're going to do it. I think I can hold this army off, and I can take out the army coming out of Minas Morgul, and I can then take the settlement, basically, without having to deal with an actual siege. So I'm going to let that happen. And then over here, we should also see Theragrundos sally out. And that will be 2 new settlements if things go my way. And I am very happy for that. Can I get these guys over here to reinforce this army? I can. I think that's worth doing. Because if they do attack, I do want the best chance possible to try and actually win that fight. Okay. I think that's all I can do here. I am going to lose more money because that was 2 units that were getting free upkeep. Possibly more. It's fine. It's fine. Just gonna double check what my southern border looks like. This is still independent. This is still Dol Amroth. This is still... Oh, wait. That's not Harad. That's Khand, isn't it? Oh, that might be really useful, actually. That might be helpful. Because Khand is already at war with me. Never mind. Okay. Khand is already at war with me. That does not help me in the slightest. Did I already move my diplomat? Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Did I move this diplomat?
My lord.
No.
Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Okay, now we save the game again and end the turn. And let's see what happens. I think Mordor's going to attack me. Yeah. Oh, no, they didn't. What? Well, at least their Grondost is selling out. Sellswords, Druidane Hunters, and Bandits. This is going to be very similar to the last battle we had up at Kirith Eower. Let's go! Let's do it! I think this may be the last battle of the episode. I'm not sure.
Units, await my orders.
Okay, drop this. Let's get all of the archers about here and group them. Let's get the pikemen up here and group them, and let's get the militia up here on either side of the ram and get them to run, and let's get the horsies over here ready to completely destroy these idiots. Where are they? What? Okay. Why are they there? Okay, I have to change everything about everything. Here. 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 And we're going to have you on the left flank instead, horses. I'm sorry for lying to you. These should be in range once the archers are ready. Which should happen soon. This is kind of less than ideal for archers to be kind of under a hill, but I want them all to be kind of in the right place and ready to shoot these sellswords. We are receiving fire from one of the towers, I think. That's okay. The sellsword unit is their captain, so if we can kill their captain right off, that would be very helpful. I think maybe they're trying to form up in front of this gate, but they took the long way for reasons that I do not understand. Horses are ready. Let's take out some archers. Yeah, I didn't need to reform my guys. I did the wrong thing. I'm gonna leave them where they are, and I'm just going to start. I'm going to start moving my pikes to be a little better positioned. Not much. My militia could also do a better job if they were there. Okay, good job, horsies. Ooh, you lost a lot of horsies, actually. But we also killed a lot of their hunters, which is great. I'm going to take these two archer units and move them here. I lied. I'm going to take this archer unit and move it here. Move back. Are these skilled against mounts? Okay, I'm an idiot. Should not have charged my horses into the skilled against mount unit. That's my bad. Okay. I don't know what they think they're doing, but it's the wrong thing. Pretty sure. Let's keep focusing these sellswords. What do you have? Leadership? Cool. We'll wait until the infantry engages for that. Their bandits are coming out, which is tempting to hit with my horsies. But I'm pretty sure these towers are going to cause me some consternation, so I'm not sure I'm going to do that just yet. I lied. Let's do it. I wanna see the numbers go down. Nope, never mind. Stop. They're using their bandit. They're moving their bandits, but their bandits are moving through their sellswords, which is unhelpful. Well, let's fast forward until they charge. I'm pretty sure I win this skirmish battle.
Bloodied. They have lost half their men.
A little bit of an audio glitch there, but they've lost over 50%. We've lost 7. My archers are just about out of ammunition. So I'm just going to start moving my pikes up. If they want to sit there and lose a skirmish battle, they can do so while my pikes murder all of their archers and bandits. Okay.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. Everybody's in the fight now, pretty much. Except for our general, who I'm going to bring up the middle here, because it looks like there's a gap in our lines. And that simply will not do. Let's have horsies come around the back. Be ready to stop anybody who is running away. So there's no cowardice in this battle. I will brook no cowardice. And surround the sellswords. And surround everybody. We have literally their entire army surrounded.
We've captured the
Awesome.
enemy's general.
That's gotta be the end.
Cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Apparently somebody's still fighting. Apparently it's not my troops. Apparently my troops cannot be bothered to actually fight this battle. All done.
Be awed by the victory we have won
Simply
here today.
destroyed their entire army, which is definitely what we want. Definitely didn't want to have them rout and win the battle that way. Oh well, whatever. Great work. That should be the end of the end turn. And we should capture Theragrundost.
Gondor is victorious. We have gained
Might be a bad idea, but I'm going to occupy it. Because I think there will be men culture there. I'm not sure if I am correct, but... Oh, crap. 70%, okay. That is enough, so we will just hope and pray. Why do I have 2 generals here?
ready your weapons.
That's helpful. New unit. Can I get him in? No. Looks like I'm blocked off by this army. That's okay. Ooh, Zagar. This is a Nazgul. That's exciting. Minas Tirith got a grain exchange. Oh, we got another 4,551. Oh my goodness. We are definitely going to go and make some more money here. If we can. Market will make us money. Western Osgiliath, do you have anything interesting here? Not really. Brethil? Land clearance would make us some money. Karasast? Grain exchange would make us some money. I'm going to keep snowballing our economical buildings for now, just because that's what we need. Grain exchange, perfect. I think that's all the money we can spend on that. End of turn report. Most of the things are green. Mordor is beating us on production. That's okay. Faction announcement. Coming of age. That's why I have an extra general here. That is perfect. You can definitely sit there and run Tharagrundost. For all I care. Let's have Duinhir? Duinhir. Let's experiment with sending him out. 55%. Not so great. Still 55%. Okay. Everybody has to stay in there. And then it's 85%. Hopefully that will not be the case in a couple of turns, because I really want to move Duinhir up here to... I think there's a settlement here. I don't remember what it's called, but we will find out together. Anything interesting happening here? No. Anything interesting happening to the south? No. That's okay. Anything interesting happening here? Oh, I already looked at this. Zagar is here, and that's about it. I could actually use an extra Gondor militia unit at the front. Because I think Zagar is going to go up against Boromir here. And I would prefer that wasn't the case, but so it goes. I need to move my diplomat. It's a good thing I remembered.
Yes, I shall continue tomorrow.
I'll move both of them,
My
in
lord.
fact.
As you wish.
Pretty sure there's a settlement somewhere around here.
Without question. Stop
I guess I was wrong. It does seem to be owned by the goblins, so maybe this guy can, in fact, talk to the goblins? Yeah,
Tomorrow's
right
journey
there.
planned out.
Perfect.
Stopping
And then
here.
he'll cross the Anduin and talk to the Valesman. And that is just fine. Okay. Well, we've gone a little over an hour of recording, which is what I'm going to try to keep these videos at. So I'm going to end the episode here. And we're going to come back next time, and hopefully we'll be able to take Minas Morgul. I am going to let the siege play out, just because I want to be on the defensive if they do attack me with this army. But if they don't attack me with this army, then that is just a free settlement in 10 turns. And getting Minas Morgul for free is hilarious. Tharagrundost is good. We just need to wait a couple turns, and then we can send that army out to do further chaos. Possibly do some recruitment over here so I can bolster the numbers. But for now, it's just going to have to be what I've got already, which is Duinhir and a bunch of guys. And then they can go north and maybe grab some of this area and hopefully keep Enedwaith small. Because Enedwaith is a problem. We aren't already fighting them, are we? No. Okay. And yeah, we'll just kind of keep it going here. But that is all for next time. So, I will save the game here. And we will come back with an end turn. See you then.